Hey guys, welcome to Sim UK and Assetto Corsa. I've been trying to break 145 for you today. It's 4 PM, so this video is going to be late, but I'll get it up as soon as I can. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. There are too many new things that have happened. Let me just tell you what has happened. My G27 started doing some weird crap. As you know, if you've been watching the videos, I did actually manage to figure that out and fix that. So that's actually up and running again now. But in the meantime, when I thought it was completely had it and there was nothing I could do, I bought myself a G29. Now, G29 over a G27, I highly recommend you don't bother buying it unless you specifically want it for racing, because in racing terms, it's actually a better wheel. In terms of using it for driving Euro Truck Sim or other simulator type games, not so much, not impressed. But because it has a there's now been a modification on the G29 brake. There's now like a rubber sort of I forget what you call it, a rubber pad at the bottom, so braking is completely different now than it was on the G27, so that's thrown me out a tad. Also, the G29 is far more responsive now. The wheel is way more responsive. It's still got the same leather trim. All the buttons have been moved from the shifter to the middle of the steering wheel, which is great for those of you who don't use a shifter. But I actually liked having all those extra buttons and stuff on the shifter. I've got the shifter as well, but it's lost all the buttons that came with it. It's a massive negative point for me. The G29 comes with helical geared force feedback, so that's actually improved. You get a better feel for the track and where the car actually is. It's better. It is better a wheel for racing, but now everything's different. So I've been working up, improving, using the similar lines, similar braking points, getting better and better, sharpening it up, tightening things up here and there, and then bang, in comes a G29, and all that's changed. It's kind of thrown me off my pace a bit. Now, I did beat 147 today, so that's why the video is going up. Otherwise, I wouldn't even bother doing the video at all. I tried. I held on and tried for that 145, but it wasn't coming today. It really wasn't coming today. I'm starting to get used to the G29 and the braking on it. I don't think I'd be able to go back to the G27. It just wouldn't work. So progressively, it is a better wheel from that sense. In addition to that, there has been the release of the Ready to Race pack, plus the whole game has been updated as well. So where I was actually racing against AI opponents at a difficulty level of 90, they were fighting me back, which was making my life more difficult. I was having to worry about them more than I was worrying about what I was doing. Previously, prior to this recent update, they'd just sit behind you and just, sort of get into a conga line or something, and just sort of hang there and not really do anything, which is great because it didn't put me under any extra pressure. It doesn't work like that anymore. I am much faster, going around sort of 147 or thereabouts, and I am putting them under pressure, but I keep making, I'm lacking that consistency because I don't really know where I like my lines. I'm still trying to find an extra 5 seconds, The fastest lap time on Imola in a 911 RSR 2017, by the way, is 1 minute 42.3, I think it is. So, I mean, we're a good 5 seconds off that, or 4 seconds off that now, which means, I mean, we're close to the guy, but he can do it consistently, whereas, it's a one-off for me to come in sub 147. So progress is still being made, which is good. Things are looking positive, but it's getting really hard now. In addition to everything that I've said, I've had to start tweaking the car because I'm not finding that extra second here and there now. I'm having to tweak the car because I'm finding it's just not turning in where I want it to. Now, I'm not an expert with setting up the car or anything like that, so I've just set up something that feels better, and it does feel better. And it's increasing my time and making me more competitive. You'll see in the all I've done today, and you'll see in the training that I've done today is I'm training against myself with the ghost car, and you can see over and over again I'm faster than myself in particular areas, and I make a slight mistake and then I'm losing it, and then sometimes I'm beating it, but I still know there's more because it wasn't a good clean lap. So there is more time to come off. I think 145 is still an achievable target, and like I say, if we can go around in 145, I think we're competitive at that point, and then we can start seriously taking on other tracks and other races, and yeah, just seeing how good we are across the board. So let's get on. I've been babbling on for far too long now. Top speed 164, 165, braking hard coming down into Tamburello. Still not clean, and you can see the ghost car is much quicker through there, but he was even more untidy than we were, so we retake the lead as we come down for the first throw into Villeneuve. Very untidy, so much time lost there, and again the ghost car just sneaks in front of us. Now I know we've got a faster finish, so I'm still fighting hard here. I know that I can come down into Rivazza and get out much quicker now that I've changed my gearing on this ghost car. Piratella just feels so completely unnatural now. As I come down into Acqua Minerale, you can see it's not tidy. I'm lacking something there. I'm still braking at points where I should be off the power, and it just doesn't feel right. My line is all wrong. Variante Alta, pretty average through there, to be honest. It all comes down to Rivazza now. Can I close that gap and nick this place? Even if I just make a better ghost car, it's an improvement. See how wide the ghost car went there, and even though the ghost car did that and we've got faster gearing now, still unable to catch him on this lap. 2:04 was the last lap. This lap was pretty messy. It's got to be sub 2 minutes to see. 1 minute 48.4, so we're at least heading in the direction we want to go. Now that's a much faster 165 we were there, braking hard, coming down into Tamburello, nice and clean and tidy, and we are going to come out way ahead of the ghost car here because he gets all squiffy behind us, and that's a good bit of space. Now we know we can take Villeneuve quicker, and that was pretty tidy, but a little bit too careful. Probably because I didn't want to lose it there again. Down into Tosa. Hit and miss with this today. Just enough to keep ahead of the ghost car. Pulling a slight lead back out on in here as we head up to Piratella. Piratella has been an absolute disaster for me today. Again, braking really late into third. Throwing my line out, not giving me a clean exit. But we maintain the lead. Acqua Minerale was an absolute disaster, but we come out just ahead of the ghost car. Now the ghost car is slow down in Rivazza, but fast through Variante Alta. So we've just got to try and hold onto it here. And we've done it. We've got a gap. So this is going to be a 147 lap at least, maybe better. And we broke way too early there. We gave away a lot of that lead. That would have possibly been 146 something, but now I think we're going to be hanging back down in the 147 area as we come flying through. 147.222. That's my new fastest lap on this track, but it's not sub 147, which is a disappointment, so I'm not going to give up there. Very messy. All over the place, kind of messy there. So here we go again. Desperate to get sub 147. Trying to get 145, but 146 will do for today. 161, 2, 3, 4, 5, brake hard, down into the first of Tamburello, using a second gear technique this time, helps me get there a bit smoother than in third gear, but I know I can go through there faster in third. We are way off the pace here. But look at that, look how much time we made up there. That's how slow we went through Villeneuve last time. So the challenge is really on now. We're pretty quick through Tosa. We are right on the toes of this ghost car. We could pinch it right here. Look at that. Absolutely lost it on Piratella. So much time being wasted left, right and centre. Aqua Minerale. Surprisingly clean through there. Normally we're all over the place, and that has given us the lead. Just that one corner, that's the only corner we've really taken well in this lap. Variante Alta, steady through there. We are ahead of the ghost car. We are ahead of the ghost car. Rivazza to go. Now I don't want to brake too early like last time, so we should have this in the bag. Oh, that was messy and slow. But the ghost car's got absolutely nothing on us. So despite there being so many bad corners in that, we took Aqua Minerale beautifully, and that has given us the lead. What time are we going to do? 146.875. That is the 147 duck. Back broken. I am so glad, I am so glad. But I think there's more in the kitty. I haven't finished just yet. Not too fast through there, but we know there are a lot of slow corners down into Villeneuve. We can do this much quicker. Even that was steady, that was careful. But we've taken the lead from the ghost car. What can we do here at Tosa, sorry. We have taken a decent lead here. We could be getting a low 146 time. That's what we want. We want to be close to a 145. Come on, Piratella, get it right this time. Nah, it's still slow, but it was clean. Aqua Minerale, a repeat of last time would be beautiful. Not quite as clean, but clean enough. Where's the ghost car? It's all over us. Absolutely all over us as we come down into Variante Alta. Oh, took that in third gear, that was a mistake. Oh, we lost it right at the last there. Which is a massive shame. So at least, guys, you can see that there is progress being made, and certainly more progress in the bag, ready to come forward. I'm hoping next week, or at least by the end of next month, I might take a bit of time off the Assetto Corsa just to recharge my batteries perhaps. Let me know in the comment section what you think is the best idea for me to do. But today we broke 147's back. Tomorrow, next week, I'm hoping it's going to be 145. Thank you so much for your support and for watching today. I really appreciate it. Take care of yourselves. Till next time. Goodbye.